Yo, what's going on out the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion, former undisputed 140-pound champion, now the current undisputed welterweight world champion. And then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the former king of the welterweight division, the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA unified world champ. Now EJ's at 154 pounds, looking to become a two-division world champion once he go up, start kicking ass, and grabbing some titles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. Now that this fight is over with, Errol Spence has took his first loss to Terence Crawford. You know, a lot of people coming out with their theories, a lot of people coming out with what they see, and, you know, a lot of people feel like Errol Spence was weight drained. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like Errol Spence was weight drained. From fans to fighters to coaches, you know what I mean? Everybody looked at Errol in that ring and said it was not the same Errol Spence. You have fighters that went through the same experience that I talked to personally, you know what I mean, that felt like Errol was weight drained. And we talking about Hall of Fame fighters. These ain't no Rooney Poos. These world champions and former undisputed champions and things of that nature, right? They feel like Errol Spence was weight drained and because they went through the same situation. Now, if Errol was to come out and speak on this, people would try to make it as if he's making excuses. That's why EJ is not going to give you an excuse. As you can see, he put the hard work in, man. He put the hard work in so he can lose that weight. He did what he had to do, you know, to get into that ring and make it an undisputed championship bout. An undisputed championship bout. And I salute that king for that, fam. I salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't going to make no excuses because he want to get Terence Crawford all his credit. And that's what you call a real man in Errol Spence. That's what you call a real man in Errol Spence. Even if it is true. You understand? Even if it is true. Like Errol say, I come from the old law, but we don't make excuses. He's giving Terence Crawford all his just due, all his credit. All his just due and all his credit. And I think Terence Crawford can appreciate that. You feel me? He's not getting shortchanged. Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to have the fans saying what they saying. You're going to have other people saying what they saying. But as long as the fighter giving you your props and your just due, can't nothing stop it. Can't nothing stop it. You feel me? That's why I say I'm not going to really bring up nothing. I'm giving Bud all his credit in the world. He went in there. He did what he had to do to come out victorious. His team had a hell of a game plan. They executed. You know what I'm saying? He was the better man that night. Guy gave him his just doing his credit. You know, a lot of people want to take and they want to use this moment to shit on Errol Spence and to try to hate on that man to the max because they suckers. But Terence Crawford give Errol Spence his just doing his credit. And I really feel like deep down, even Bud knows that want the real Errol Spence that he faced in that ring. You know what I mean? Now, it's not up to him to fix that or it's not up to him to bring that out or say nothing like that. But he know this man Errol Spence is way better than that. Just like we all know Errol Spence is way better than that. People can say what they want to say. They can feel how they want to feel. The truth is the truth. You know? The truth is the truth. I say, you know, it was the worst time for Errol to go out there and, you know, and have a bad performance like that. You know what I mean? It was the big stage. Not just the big stage. The biggest stage you can be on with the whole world watching on pay-per-view. You know, new fans, old fans, casual fans, you know, ball players, man, everybody, bro. Muslims, Christians, Judaism. You have everybody watching that fight. You know, and Errol, he had a bad night. But it don't define him as a man. It don't define him as a fighter. If anything, it shows that he's a fucking animal because he kept getting up off that canvas and kept trying to win. You understand? If anything, it defined him as a fucking animal. He is the big fish, like you said. Because you would have had to kill him in that ring that night for him to stop. I repeat, for Errol Spence to stop trying to win that fight, you would have had to kill him in that ring that night. You understand? Now, a lot of people trying to point the finger at Derrick James and, oh, well, he should have stopped the fight. He should have did this. He did. Derrick James did what he was supposed to do as a trainer. Give his fighter a chance. Period. Errol Spence don't hate him no more, no less for that. You know what I mean? He'd probably be pissed off at him like a motherfucker if he would have threw a towel in the 7th round. Nah, man, he ain't going out like that. You understand? He ain't going out like that. But nonetheless, right? People are looking for Errol Spence to make an excuse. Even the Terence Crawford fans, or should I say fanatics and fagonites, the ones that's out here that want to be radical and talk all this word-ass shit after the fight is over with. You know what I'm saying? They looking for excuses from Errol Spence, but he ain't gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna give it to you. He's standing on all 10 like a man, bro. On all 10 like a man. Take his L's like he take his dubs. With grace, with honor. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he wore that shit. But at the end of the day, that ain't gonna be the last fucking fight of his career. It ain't like he going out with a fucking L on his record. You know what I mean? Let's just stop it, bro. He ain't just going out of his career with a loss. Errol Spence will be back better than ever. Errol Spence will be back better than ever. He came back from worse of things, bro. From worse of things. And he gonna show y'all after this that he will be scrapped up again. He will be a world champion again. He will be a 2-division world champion, if not a 3-division world champion, because I got him going to middleweight, becoming world champ as well, bro. So, y'all can laugh and make all your little jokes, make your little memes all you want to, trying to demean this man or trying to take credit away from him from who he is. Man, Errol ain't worrying about none of that, bro. Errol Spence has tough skin, fam. Tough skin. Like you said, my head up like a nosebleed, man. I'm chilling. I'm going to take this little time out. I'm going to relax with my lady. We'll go to Spain, travel the world a little bit, see some new things. And then when I come back, it's back to the gym, getting ready for my next move, whether that's Terence, Crawford, or somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people expect this man to be just rolling over, crying, balled up in a fetal position, pissed off, mad. Why when life is beautiful? Why when life is beautiful? Yeah, I just lost my last fight. But I'm winning in life. You understand? I'm winning in life. And when this money hit both our bank accounts, it's going to be that much more sweeter. You know what I mean? It's going to be that much more sweeter. Even for Terence Crawford, he won. Now his bank account getting boom. Errol Spence, he lost, but his bank account getting hit with that boom. You know what I'm saying? And they can enjoy themselves, bro. You take the bumps and bruises to take care of your family and to live a good life. And that's exactly what Errol Spence is doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, his boxing career is not over with. I say it all the time. Give me your Mount Rushmore fighters, and only one of them might be undefeated on that bitch. Let's be realistic. If you give me your Mount Rushmore of 5 of your favorite fighters, only one of them might be undefeated. You dig? So when I'm looking at the situation, bro, this ain't gonna hold Errol Spence back. This ain't gonna stop him. He ain't gonna make no excuses, like I said earlier. But he know what he got to do. He know what he got to clean up. He know what he got to fix. He know what the problem was on why he performed that way in that ring that night. You know what I mean? He know what the problem was. And it's up to him to fix that. And I believe he will fix that. You know what I mean? And he will be back. And a lot of y'all cats will be trying to jump back on the bandwagon. Or a lot of y'all cats gonna be like, oh man, yeah, I already knew Errol Spence was good. Already, nah, get that corny ass shit up out of here. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Because some of you radical-ass, fake-ass Terence Crawford fanatics, y'all ain't even boxing fans for real. Y'all just haters and want to start some shit and, you know, thinking y'all right because y'all can say, oh, I said Terence Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence. So guess what? I should be praised for the rest of my life. I'm a king because I picked the fight right. And all you was really doing was going against Errol Spence. Fuck out of here with that, man. At the end of the day, yo. Salute to Terence Crawford. Salute to EJ for giving us an undisputed bout at the welterweight division in 4-belt era. Terence Crawford came out on top. Errol Spence didn't. EJ will be back stronger than ever. He's going to prove to y'all boys that, look, a bump in the road ain't going to stop him. And we'll see what's up with Terence Crawford. If they make this rematch happen at 54, we'll see how it turn out. Everybody got their opinions on how things to go. We won't know until that bell go ding-ding for the second time, if the rematch take place. But nonetheless, I'm rocking with EJ all the way through and through. Ain't no switching up. And the king will be back better than ever. Straight like that. Ain't no excuses.